Alright guys, MURRIE here with my UFC fight picks. Usman vs Masvidal. So for this fight, I think it's going to go pretty much the same way as the first fight. I think that Usman's just going to be able to... I think his wrestling's too much for Masvidal. I think he's going to be able to just take him down and sort of grind him out, same as what he done in the first fight. I can't see Masvidal of being able to make the sort of improvement that he would have needed to in terms of takedown defence or getting back to his feet. So my prediction is going to be exact same again. Usman, unanimous decision win.
Hey man, Dilmid here, just making my picks for this weekend's UFC. First of all, I'll go with the main event. We've got Usman versus Jorge Masvidal. I'm going to go Usman to get the finish within 3 rounds on this one. And that'll be my picks for Scottish Mixed Martial Arts. Thanks guys.
How you doing everybody? Ross Houston here. My picks for tonight are Kamaru Usman to win and Fug Ruse as well.
Here's my picks for UFC 261. Usman versus Masvidal. So I think Jorge Masvidal is going to do it this time. Obviously the last time he took the fight on a couple of days notice, he had to cut about 20, I think it was 26 pounds, so I think that was a massive factor in the last fight. So Jorge Masvidal by decision. I think he's going to beat him on the feet and be able to evade that wrestling very, very well.
What's up guys, this is the phenomenal Aidan Stephen with my predictions for Usman versus Masvidal 2. Nothing changes from the first fight. Usman's too clever a fighter. He's going to use his wrestling, and you know, he's seriously underrated striking. You've seen in his last 2 fights. He's definitely the real deal, and if he wins this fight, he probably could potentially move to the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world. I think Masvidal might have a good first 2 rounds, but in the end, Usman's cagecraft will be too much. So Usman decision 49-46.
How you doing everyone? Nathan JESSIMER here, professional MMA fighter. My prediction for the Usman and Masvidal rematch is Usman by decision again. I think Usman's one of the best grapplers in the UFC. Masvidal's always had an issue with grapplers, so I'm going Usman decision.
REECE here, making my UFC 261 picks. My pick for the main event between Usman and Masvidal will be Usman. I think Usman's just a much better fighter than Masvidal, and I think it will go the exact same way as the first fight went.
So my picks for Usman versus Masvidal 2, I'm going to go with Usman on this one. I think even with a full camp for Masvidal, Usman just has too much from him in the grappling side of things. I also think that the fact that Usman is working with Trevor Whitman now, we'll see some adjustments and some improvements to his striking. And based off of that, I'm going to go with Usman.
Hey guys, Casey O'Neill, and here is my picks for UFC 261, Masvidal versus Usman. For the main event, I think that the fight goes very similar to the first fight. I think that Usman wins a decision. I don't see Jorge's grappling and wrestling defense being enough to stop Usman taking him down. So yeah, I'm gonna go Usman with a clear decision.